Hello, everyone. I am Amber Irwin, co-founder of Social Speak Network. Today, I want to talk to you about content upgrades. So there's a few different ways you can create a content upgrade. Your content upgrade is your freebie. So this is what your audience is signing up for. Usually this is a PDF, this can be like a slideshow presentation, this can be an infographic, and a great tool that we use all the time to create our content upgrades is Canva. Canva is a paid tool. They do have a free site as well. I think it's only like $12.95 a month, so I highly recommend it because it does a lot more than just content upgrades. So when you go into Canva, you're going to go into create a design, and you'll see here how there's a lot of different options for you. Now, usually your freebie, you want to think, you want it to be fun, but you also, if it's something that they're going to download and print, you want to be conscious of the amount of images that are on there, things that are going to take up a lot of ink that people may not want to print out. Here are infographics you can choose. So we are going to do let's just do a flyer. And the flyer size, so there's going to be a lot of different options you can choose from. If you go back, you can search for letter size, and that's what I'm looking for, is a letter. The one thing I like about Canva is there's a lot of pre-made designs in here already that make this process very simple. And that's what I like about it. So you'll be able to, when you're in your account, you can click onto this free icon here. There are some templates that you get as a pro user, and then there's templates that you need to purchase, same with the images. But I want to do something that's just simple. Maybe this is like a checklist or like a handout so let's just do this one here. And you can change the colors, so we can use your brand colors, and in Canva, you can upload your specific brand colors. So these are our brand colors that we use on our website, on our social media. And the one thing I like about Canva is just because there's text in a certain area doesn't mean that you have to have that text in that spot. You can change it around. So maybe you want to have like a cover page here and then the text on the next page. You can add, pages to it. So this is going to be, let's do checklist for social media. And I want it to be over here, so it's all on one line. I want this to be my brand font. So in Canva, you're going to create your brand, and I want this to be our playlist caps here. And I want this to be a little bit larger, and again, sticking with our brand colors. I don't need anything here. Now, so you have, you get the idea of being able to change out the text how you need it to be. Then you can click here and just add new page. That's when you can then do another template. Now, some templates will have the option of like 2 or 3 pages with them, which is nice. Let's see. And some of those you have to pay for, but it will give you the option of like 3 different layouts. And I like that because it helps you kind of visualize what that looks like, and keeping the same consistency. So you're not going from, this design to this design to this design, but you're keeping it very simple. So once you choose your design that you want to go with, and even if let's say this page is like this, I would do something that matches this. This is too contrasting. It doesn't look professional. So keep it simple. This is where it can take more time than needed, because I get so caught up in oh my gosh, no, this template isn't perfect, this isn't perfect, and you'll be here all day. So what I would do is keep the template you have. I would make a copy of that template. So you would click this button here, and it's going to make a copy of that first page. Then you can change your text. If you have more than 2 pages, make sure on the bottom you have your contact information. So when they print it out, that it will have your contact information on there. And then what you can do is here on Canva, you can click download, and then you can do save as a PDF, which is exactly what you want, is you want to save it as a PDF so you can upload it as a link on the landing page. So this is one way of making a very clean, presentable content upgrade. And this could be one page. Some people have, this is where, you know, they have like an ebook, and so it's you know, a few pages up to 10 pages. So this is just one idea. And like I said, when you come into Canva, there's a lot of different templates to choose from. So, you know, be creative with it. The infographics as well are great because that gives you a guideline on kind of what to do. So it has different ones, and then you can. And the thing I love about Canva is you can change anything on it. So you're really looking for the layout that you like. Once you have that layout, you can change the background color, you can change the font, you can change the images. So it's really just picking that foundation and being able to then customize it to your content upgrade. The other 2 options, the second option is we use Google Drive, so we use Google Docs. I like Google Docs if you're creating, you know, a checklist here. You can do what are 3 obstacles you have with your social media. What are the top 3? And again, you can do, you know, 1 and then a line. And so you can create, you know, a PDF just like this. You can do 2, and you can make it simple. Add in a header with your logo, add in a footer with your website, phone number, and email, and make it just a questionnaire where people are filling this out. You can go into insert and go into headers and footers. And footer, you're gonna do, I would say, Social Speak Network. And then I would do our email, marketing@socialspeaknetwork.com. And then I would do our website, so www.socialspeaknetwork.com. Now, we don't want those on 2 lines, so I would highlight this. And again, staying with Railway is a font we use, so we would want to make sure that all of these are going to go onto 1 line. So now our footer, Social Speak Network, marketing, our email, and the website. We can do the same thing with our header. We can insert the header, and here you can do insert image, and you can upload your logo from here. So then it's all about making sure that it looks good. We want this centered, maybe a little bit smaller, and voila. So using Google Docs is a great way to create a simple PDF. Now, the other thing with this, the reason why we use Google Docs is because we work out of our home offices. So if I need our team to look at something or they need to make edits, we can share this document, and it's a live document so that I can see when they made changes, what they added, And then when we're all said and done, I can go to File and then Download PDF. So Google Drive or Google Docs is a great way to make a simple PDF. This is going to be good for, you know, maybe, like I said, questions, something simple people can print out, write down their answers. And then the third thing is Google presentations. And this is like a PowerPoint. So you can put together a PowerPoint presentation that, again, you know, using one of their, if you wanted to use one of their themes, you can use one of their themes, have, you know, 5 or 6 slides, and then you would save it as a PDF. So you could, that's an option as well to put together for your download. So it's really figuring out what is that content upgrade going to be, which you should have that done, and then figuring out the logistics of which platform do you want to use. And I always, you know, going back to Google Docs, you can type your content in Google Docs or Microsoft Word or even on an email, and I can copy this and I can come into Canva, and you'll see here this is at 54%, so you can make this larger so you can kind of see what it would look like. And I can delete this, and I may want to delete this whole text box and create my own text box. So I may want to take this out, and then come over here to text. And I'm going to just add a little bit of body text. I'm going to control or whatever your paste is, and I'm going to put it in here. So now you'll see there's a little bit of formatting that still needs to take place, like we need to add the numbers back in there. And then we want those to be, we can go just like that. So this is a great way to be able to do that. Canva has, if you don't want this dotted line, you can just take that out, and then you can add in, they have different elements. So once I take that, then I'm gonna go to here, I'm gonna hit enter, oops. Okay, so once we hit return, I was centered, I wanna be on this side. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. And so I like using Google Docs or Microsoft Word just to make sure that your spelling and your grammar is correct. There's a tool that we use that's called Grammarly, and so that helps with making sure you have all your spelling and your grammar correct before you download your content upgrade. If you have questions, let us know. We are here to help you. Thank you.